Hey guys, we are recording. Good. So it's been a while. It's been quite a while. Today is Wednesday, 4/29, and Saturday coming up is track day. I know last time I left you off, I was welding engine mounts and shit like that, but here you go. Here's the big reveal. Let me shut off the radio in the back. Alexa, off. So there she is. She's on. The engine mounts worked out great. The bottom one was the hardest, but there she is, all done. Back engine mount is a front swing arm from one of these Chinese four-wheelers, and also these side engine mounts here are the same thing, just cut up to work. I moved my clutch, made it work real nice. Radiator's done. I had to add 2 hose barbs on here, I guess, here and on the other side. So yeah, exhaust worked out nice. That took a whole day. I think you saw some of it. I don't know. I don't remember. But I just couldn't record. I had a thrash. And I didn't have the GoPro. Now we're recording with a GoPro. So it's a little bit easier. I'm going to put it on a head mount today. And keep you guys with me in the shop. But, alright. I guess this is the moment here. Well, we are in neutral. And we are on, and here we are. She's up and running. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. I've got a whole day today. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 days to finalize everything. I want to tighten the chain up a little bit more. It got a little slack doing burnouts across the driveway here. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't want it to start jumping teeth at the track. But yeah, here we go. Be bringing everything. We're bringing a new cross cart. Well, not the new cross cart. The new engine on the cross cart now is a 1000 Yamaha FZ. And we're going to be bringing the scooter back here for Sonny to drive. He's going to go down the track, and he always wanted to take an automatic down the track. So this is just gas and go and hold on. It's a Honda Silverwing 600, but we stripped it down, narrowed the frame, put a bigger cam in it, and opened up the exhaust, of course. And we're going to make provisions here for a turbo soon coming up, because the exhaust is right there, and the inlet for the air cleaner box is right there. And push 2 or 3 pounds of boost in there. Should be something that you know, you can feel. But this is the workshop in the back of the store, and this is everything that we basically sell here and work on and fix for people, and people bring in their other stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna bring everything. We're gonna bring the scooter, the cross cart, and I put this together probably about 5 years ago now. I think just before COVID hit, so 19, 20, 5, 6 years. This has been down the track 40 or 50 times. Never broke on me. And this is a Ninja 650 in a golf cart. Not a golf cart put around something, you know. But yeah, we did this probably 5, 6 years ago now. And that's a 2-cylinder. And we had a like redo everything in here. I tried to use the stock rear end, but you can't do that on these because the rear end is like 17-to-1 gear ratio. So a couple of trials and errors with this. This thing took quite a while, probably a good 2-3 months to put together. But I did a really nice job, mounted the gauges nice, clutch pedal looks factory, shifter, nobody even really notices it. And the rear end here, I had to fab up this rear end. It is a leaf spring rear, so I had to make ladder bars and everything to keep the springs from warping. But yeah, just some square tube with bearing blocks on both sides, 1.5-inch axle, and pinion snubbers. I had to put snubbers on the end of the axles here by the springs. I had to take a lot of the travel out of the suspension here because you know, the geometry, you just can't make it work. I can't have the engine scraping on the ground. So when the axle comes up, the chain gets loose. So take out some of that, and it's good for what it is. You know, we're drag racing it around. We're not, I mean, we're driving around the neighborhood too and everything, and it's fine. But that's it. That's all the narration I'm going to give you for today as I get back to work here. We got to change the oil today. I put some thin oil in here and a crappy oil filter to heat it up and you know, float all of the debris, because the engine did sit for a while and the oil was very shitty that came out of it. So I was a little bit upset that I didn't take the pan off and clean out the pan. You know, I just noticed that my kickstand thing is hanging here, so I'm gonna just secure that so it don't get wrapped up in the chain. So we got 4 days. We'll be at the track Saturday, 5 o'clock they open. Start running at 6. I'll be there right at 6. My friends are coming down. I will show you their carts. They're gonna bring them down here to the shop probably Friday. I told them I'd give them a once-over on there and we could fix anything that needs to be fixed on him, or anything I see that could be dangerous on his, because his cart is really quite a contraption. It's smaller than mine. It has a 1000cc engine on it, but an older one. It's air-cooled, and they put the engine in the passenger seat, but then had to move the driver's seat outbound of the frame. So I just want to make sure that it's going to hold up out there. If we have to weld some stuff on it, we'll do that. But let's get started. We got to warm this up, get the oil changed on here, put on my nice K&N oil filter. Hold on while I put this on. Hopefully I got the angle adjusted right on it. Can't tell. Can't see, but I think these GoPros have a wide angle on it anyway. Alright, so I gotta get this warmed up. Oh, hold on a second. I showed you the golf cart, but I didn't start it for you. Here we go. Here we are in neutral. People think it's a regular golf cart until they actually hear it run. So no reverse on here. Watching my lawn cutting guy over there. What you doing, man? I think you're out of gas. I know, he's picking up stuff. No reverse, so just push it back, it rolls real nice. on the throttle is a little sticky. Don't want to get caught with the throttle down. All right, now we'll drive this one around a little bit. The seat back. How to adjust to get into first gear. I might do that a little bit more today also. It's a little tough to get first, but I figure you're not in first too long. Also, there's two wires back here for the fans, because the old one had two fans. I'm using that one over there right now, here. And I know that one turns on at a lower temperature and one turns on at a higher temperature. But we are going to try that one first. If it don't turn on, we'll try the other one. Also, I have a sensor here. It's a 2006 FZ1000. I have no label on it. It may have been out already on the bike because the bike has a tune. I don't know where it goes. I can't find where it goes. I know a lot of people are going to say it's a map sensor, but there is a map sensor in the air cleaner here already. And I have to secure this a little better. A couple things to do today. A little Velcro for this, Velcro for that. And see, now go first is, I guess it's okay. What's up, Tex? Feels like it's pulling to the right. Oh, my crazy mirrors. Big hit out on the road. That is freaking fast. I was only at a 1.2. Something's bouncing around back there. I forgot what my goal was. My goal was to warm it up and get the oil out of it. this is for a vacuum hose. The vacuum hose goes on there. All right, a vacuum hose goes on there. So, and that's why it's probably idling high. Where could that vacuum hose come from? Man, all right. I want to get this oil out of here before it cools off. 17 or 16.